If your eyes feel blurry in the morning, this might shock you. Because one common habit that seems healthy could actually be damaging your night vision quietly every single day. As a doctor, I've seen far too many seniors who wake up with burning, dry, or foggy eyes, and they never realized it was caused by something they ate or didn't eat the night before. Yes, even good food, when taken at the wrong time, can make your eyes weaker while you sleep. Today, I will show you 4 simple foods that help repair your eyes naturally at night, without medicine, without supplements, just from your kitchen. And trust me, this might be the easiest way to wake up with clearer, sharper vision, even after 65. But before we begin, I would love to know, where are you watching this from, and what time is it right now? Please share in the comments below. I really look forward to reading them. And if you're someone who wants to protect your health gently, without stress, please do. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss my next tip made specially for you. Let's begin. At night, while the rest of your body is sleeping, your eyes are quietly working. They are not resting the way we think. In fact, this is the only time your eyes can repair themselves from the damage of the day. During deep sleep, your eyes begin their maintenance routine. They remove toxins that built up from pollution, screen time, and dry air. They start repairing the delicate cells of the retina, especially those tiny light-catching cells that help you see clearly. The lens and the macula, the central part of your vision, begin absorbing moisture and nutrients again. But here's the part many elders in India don't realize. This healing process only works if your body has the right fuel in the evening. It is like trying to repair a house with no tools. You need antioxidants like vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. You need omega-3 fats, which support your retinal health. You need healthy proteins and the building blocks of collagen, which help your eyes stay strong and elastic. Unfortunately, most seniors after 60 are not getting these nutrients in the right way, or at the right time. Especially in the evening, when your body is preparing to repair, the dinner table often lacks the ingredients your eyes are quietly waiting for. Instead, we eat more rice, less color, more salt, fewer fresh fruits, and by the time we sleep, the bloodstream has very little to offer the eyes. I remember one gentleman from Surat, 69 years old, a retired school teacher. He told me, "I sleep 8 hours, but I still wake up with eyes that feel like sand." He thought it was dryness from age, but when we checked his food routine, there was barely any vitamin A or omega-3 in the evening. We made a small change, just 1 boiled egg and a few walnuts after dinner. Within 2 weeks, his eyes felt fresh in the morning, and he said he could finally read his paper without rubbing his eyes every few minutes. The science is clear. Just like your liver detoxifies and your muscles repair at night, your eyes also need a chance to heal. But they can only do that if the nutrients are already circulating in your bloodstream when you go to bed. This is why the last meal of the day matters so much. Not just for your sleep, but for your vision tomorrow morning. So, dear elder, if you have been waking up with dry eyes, blurry vision, or that feeling of heaviness around your eyes, don't ignore it. Your eyes are whispering that they need more support. And the good news is, that support doesn't need to come from a pill. It can come from your kitchen, from your thali, from simple changes you make before bedtime. You are not too old to change. Your eyes are not too weak to recover. Give them the right food at the right time, and they will thank you every single morning. 4. Foods that help eyes recover themselves while sleeping. 1. The boiled egg, a simple nighttime superfood for your eyes. It may seem too simple to believe, but 1 humble boiled egg at night could be the quiet hero your eyes have been waiting for. In many Indian homes, we often think of eggs as a breakfast item, something quick to fill the stomach before chai or a walk. But after the age of 60, the timing of nutrition becomes just as important as the nutrition itself. Boiled eggs are packed with eye-supporting nutrients like lutein, zeaxanthin, cysteine, and vitamin A, all essential for maintaining healthy vision as we grow older. Unlike many vegetables, the lutein found in egg yolk is more bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs it better. This makes it especially powerful for supporting your macula, the small but vital part of your retina responsible for clear central vision. Now here's where it becomes even more important. Cysteine, a protein in eggs, helps the body produce glutathione, which is a master antioxidant. Glutathione protects your eye tissues from inflammation, something that builds up daily from sunlight, dust, and screen exposure. As you sleep, this antioxidant helps to clean and repair damaged cells in the retina. I met a woman named Lakshmi Amma, 71, from Kochi. She had stopped reading before bed because her eyes felt gritty and sore each morning. She thought it was just her age, but when she added just one boiled egg to her evening meal, something shifted. After 10 days, she could open her eyes in the morning without discomfort. After 2 weeks, she was reading again, softly, slowly, and with joy. Many elders worry that eggs might raise cholesterol, but modern studies show that for most healthy seniors, eating one boiled egg per day does not increase cholesterol levels. In fact, it offers high-quality protein without spiking your blood sugar, making it safe for people with diabetes too. It is also easy to digest. No masala, no oil, no burden on the stomach at night. Just one simple egg, warm and gentle, supporting your vision as you sleep. So if you are someone who wakes up with tired eyes or finds it hard to focus in low light, try this gentle habit. You don't need a fancy supplement or a new prescription. Just add one boiled egg to your dinner and give your eyes the tools they need to heal overnight. In this stage of life, it's not about doing more. It's about doing one small thing, the right thing, at the right time. 2. Avocado, the healthy fat that helps your eyes heal while you sleep. In many Indian homes, avocado still feels like a fancy fruit, something seen in supermarkets but rarely brought to the table. But for elders above 60, this soft green fruit may quietly hold one of the most powerful tools for nighttime eye repair. Especially if you struggle with dry eyes, blurry vision, or light sensitivity after sunset, avocado might be the missing piece you didn't know your body needed. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the same type found in olive oil, and these fats are essential for your body to absorb lutein properly. Lutein is that precious antioxidant we mentioned before, the one that protects your macula, the center of your retina that gives you sharp, focused vision. But here's the secret. Lutein only works when it's carried by fat. Without the right fat, your body simply cannot deliver lutein to where it's needed most. And avocado goes beyond fat. It contains vitamin E, which protects your eyes from oxidative stress, and vitamin C, which supports the tiny blood vessels that nourish your retina. There's also glutathione, a natural compound that supports detoxification, not just in your liver, but also in the delicate tissues around your eyes. All of this works together to reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and keep your eyes moist and comfortable during the night. I remember Mr. Dinesh from Ahmedabad, 7 years old, who told me he had stopped reading the evening newspaper because his vision felt dim and dry by suppi. He had tried eye drops, tried blinking more often, even changed his spectacles twice. Nothing helped. When we added just half an avocado to his dinner 3 times a week, his eyes felt less strained within 10 days. After 3 weeks, he was reading again, this time without rubbing his eyes every 5 minutes. Many elders worry that avocado is too fatty or might cause weight gain. But in truth, this type of fat is heart-friendly and diabetes-safe. It does not spike your blood sugar, and it actually helps stabilize energy and reduce cravings, which is especially useful if you wake up hungry at night. The best time to enjoy avocado is in the evening, around dinner time. You can have 1/3 to half a fruit, mashed on a slice of brown bread, or even combine it with a boiled egg for a nourishing, eye-friendly meal. No need to overthink it. Just keep it simple, fresh, and consistent. So, dear elder, if your eyes have been quietly asking for relief, try answering with a spoonful of avocado. It's not a medicine. It's a gentle act of care, made with your own hands. 3. Kiwi, the small fruit that helps your eyes rest and heal overnight. It looks small, fuzzy, and almost too simple, but the kiwi fruit may be one of the most powerful gifts you can give your eyes at night. In many Indian homes, kiwi is often overlooked on the fruit shelf, chosen less often than bananas or apples. But for elders over 60, especially those waking up with scratchy, tired, or burning eyes, kiwi can quietly work as a natural healer. While you sleep, Kiwi is richer in vitamin C than oranges, and that makes a big difference for your eyes. You see, vitamin C is essential for collagen production, the protein that keeps your cornea strong, your lens flexible, and the small blood vessels around your retina working well. Without enough collagen, your eyes lose moisture faster. The protective fluid becomes thin, and you start waking up with dry, uncomfortable eyes, even if you sleep for 7 or 8 hours. But that's not all Kiwi does. It also helps your body produce melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to sleep. Melatonin helps you fall asleep faster and enter deeper stages of rest, which is exactly when your eyes do their repair work, clearing toxins, rebuilding cells, and refreshing vision for the day ahead. I remember Auntie Saraswati from Hyderabad. She was 73, full of warmth and humor, but always complaining of sticky eyes in the morning. She had tried rose water, cold cotton pads, and even special eye drops, but nothing worked for long. One day, I simply suggested she try one kiwi fruit after dinner, around 8 p.m. Within a week, her mornings felt lighter. After 2 weeks, she said, "Dr. Saab, for the first time in months, I opened my eyes and felt peace instead of irritation." Kiwi is also packed with vitamin E, polyphenols, and carotenoids, which reduce inflammation and protect your delicate eye tissues from the damage of pollution, sunlight, and blue light from TV screens. The best part is, you don't need to peel it. Just wash it well, slice it in half, and enjoy with a spoon. And if you prefer, you can mix it into a bowl of plain curd, or have it with a few walnuts for an even deeper benefit. So dear elder, if your eyes feel tired even after sleep, maybe they are not lacking rest. Maybe they are lacking support. Try giving them a kiwi tonight, not as a fruit, but as a soft message to your eyes that says, "I still care for you." Sometimes, healing begins with just one quiet change after dinner. 4. Walnuts, a small evening habit that calms inflammation and strengthens your vision while you sleep. In most Indian homes, walnuts are seen as a winter snack or something we offer to guests during Diwali. But what many elders don't realize is that a handful of walnuts at night can quietly protect your eyes from deep inside, especially if you are over 60 and struggling with night vision, dry eyes, or that dull, heavy feeling behind your eyelids every morning. Walnuts are one of the richest vegetarian sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. Inside the body, ALA gets converted into DHA and EPA, the two types of omega-3s that directly support your brain and eyes. Here's the important part. DHA makes up nearly 30% of the structural fat inside your retina. Without it, the light-sensitive cells in your eye become slower, more inflamed, and less efficient at processing visual signals. Now think about your daily life. Watching television, reading under a tube light, looking at your phone before bed. All of these quietly increase oxidative stress inside your eye tissues. Over time, this creates inflammation that you may not feel as pain, but your eyes feel it as strain, dryness, and loss of sharpness. Walnuts help fight this silent inflammation. They also improve circulation to the retina, which means better oxygen, better nutrients, and better healing while you sleep. And there's more. Walnuts naturally contain melatonin, the hormone that helps your body fall asleep and stay asleep longer. That means you're not just feeding your eyes, you're giving your whole system the restful sleep it needs to repair properly. I once met Mr. Harish, a retired banker from Pune, age 74. He told me he had given up reading the morning paper because his eyes would feel dry and uncomfortable the moment he opened them. No drops helped, and he didn't want more medicine. We made a small change. I told him to eat 6 to 7 walnut halves every night, about one small handful, 30 minutes after dinner. In 2 weeks, he came back smiling. "Doctor, my eyes no longer feel like sand in the morning. And I'm sleeping through the night." You don't need to roast them. Just keep a jar near your bed or kitchen shelf. Eat them as they are. Natural, crunchy, and full of healing oils. So dear elder, if your eyes feel older than your age, try this quiet remedy tonight. Not because it is modern, but because it is ancient wisdom. Food as medicine, simple and honest. Let your eyes rest, let them heal. All it takes is a handful of walnuts and a heart ready to care. A gentle nighttime routine. how to nourish your eyes before sleep with the right foods and timing. At this stage of life, you have learned that health is not always about doing more. Sometimes it's about doing the right thing, at the right time. And when it comes to your eyes, the last 2 hours before you sleep may quietly decide how clearly you see the next morning. You see, your eyes begin their deepest repair when your body enters deep sleep, usually within the first 1 or 2 hours after lying down. This is when blood flow increases to the retina, inflammation reduces, and your cells begin their quiet, invisible healing. But this healing needs the right tools, and for that, what you eat for dinner and when you eat it becomes very important. So let us talk about the timing first. The best window for a nourishing evening meal is 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. This gives your body enough time to digest gently, absorb the nutrients, and begin distributing them through your bloodstream before the eyes start their repair work. Next is variety. You do not need to eat all 4 vision-supporting foods every single night. That would feel like pressure, not peace. Instead, try rotating 2 or 3 of them each evening, like a gentle rhythm that your body can trust. Let me give you a simple weekly plan that many elders across India are already using. Monday, a boiled egg and 1/3 of an avocado. Soft, satisfying, and easy to digest. Tuesday, 1 kiwi and a handful of walnuts, sweet and crunchy, and good for both sleep and your eyes. Wednesday, mashed avocado on a slice of brown bread topped with boiled egg slices, a nourishing plate for your retina. Thursday, a bowl of plain curd with kiwi slices and crushed walnuts. Light, cooling, and deeply soothing. Even if you repeat these meals through the week, your eyes will thank you. Because consistency, not complexity, is what your body needs most at this age. Now here are a few simple tips to make these meals even more effective. First, drink a small glass of water with your evening snack. Not too much, just enough to support blood circulation and carry nutrients to the eyes. This also helps prevent early morning dryness. Second, try to avoid heavy sweets, salty pickles, or fried foods in the evening. These create inflammation, disturb digestion, and interfere with the calm your body needs before bed. Third, after dinner, give your body and your eyes a real chance to rest. Switch off your mobile phone, dim the lights, and let your room become a place of quiet. Light pollution confuses the brain and delays melatonin, the hormone that helps both sleep and eye repair. If possible, step outside for 2 minutes, look at the sky and breathe. Let the body know it's time to slow down. I know that life after 60 brings its own quiet worries. You may feel that your body is slowing, your sleep is lighter, your eyes not as sharp. But please know this, your body is still trying to help you, even now. It is just waiting for the right support at the right moment. A slice of kiwi, a boiled egg, a few walnuts. These are not just foods, they are acts of care, offered to your own body with love. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to begin. And tonight may be the perfect night to start. Sometimes, healing doesn't require medicine or miracles. Just a small shift done at the right time with quiet care. And when it comes to eye comfort after 60, many seniors across India have discovered that one tiny change in the evening can bring peace in the morning. Let me tell you about Dorothy Maaji, 72 years old, from a quiet home near Nashik. For over a year, she used eye drops every morning. Thick, artificial tears that burned slightly but gave short-term relief. Her eyes always felt dry, irritated, and tired before breakfast. One day, we simply asked her to add 1 boiled egg to her dinner just 3 hours before bed. Within 10 days, she said, "I no longer reach for the drops when I wake up. My eyes feel soft again." Then there's Mr. Richard, 68, from Bengaluru, a retired college librarian who missed reading his books at night. The glare from his reading light made his eyes hurt, and the words blurred after just a few minutes. We added half an avocado to his evening meal twice a week. In 2 weeks, he smiled and said, "I can finally enjoy my novels again without squinting or stopping halfway." Joanne Auntie, age 70, had been waking up with stinging eyes, like someone had sprinkled pepper in them during sleep. Her solution wasn't in eye gel, but in 1 kiwi every evening, taken after dinner. Within a fortnight, her eyes felt cooler, fresher, and she said her sleep also improved. And Carl Unkel, 75, from Pune, described his eyes as full of sand every morning. We added 7 walnut halves before bed. 2 weeks later, he said, "Dr. Saab, I feel younger when I open my eyes now." None of them took new pills. None of them spent money on expensive treatments. They simply gave their eyes what they were silently asking for: the right food, at the right time, with steady intention. So, dear elder, you don't need to fight your age. You just need to listen gently, adjust wisely, and act kindly toward your own body. Sometimes, all it takes is one soft decision tonight, and your eyes will thank you tomorrow morning. So, dear friend, we've learned today that your eyes are not just organs of sight. They are gentle messengers of your health, quietly asking for care, especially after sunset. With the right foods, taken at the right time, you can give your eyes the support they need to heal, repair, and rest deeply while you sleep. But remember, if you are facing specific eye problems, chronic dryness, or changes in vision, it's important to visit your eye doctor. Food can support healing, but it should never replace medical advice when it's truly needed. These tips are shared for general awareness. If you're facing any health challenges, be sure to check with your doctor before trying anything new. Now I would love to hear from you. Did something in this video help you? If yes, please type 1 in the comments. That's how I'll know this content made a small difference for you. And if you feel this video wasn't helpful or relevant, type 0 so I can learn and improve it better for you in the future. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell icon, and share it with a friend, neighbor, or someone in your family who might be quietly struggling with tired eyes too. Until we meet again, take care of your sleep, your eyes, and your gentle heart. Namaste.